Just an announcement of what my next project is going to be. This is the top of the peninsula in the center of the train layout. And it represents Elizabeth City in my name, but it's Tulsa in the real world. And what I'm going to end up doing is removing all this excess stuff like this stuff here and all the buildings, and then I'm going to take and do I have some large sections of I guess they're maybe two foot by 4 foot, and I got to glue them together or tape them together, excuse me. And then I'm going to do an outline of all of this and then lay out the buildings on it and where I want to put the roads and the sidewalks, and do some measurements, make sure I kind of lay it out properly. So it'll be different probably a little bit from what you're seeing. Also, this is the postal building where they do the incoming RPOs. Excuse me, let me walk around. And express mail cars and stuff like that. So there's too much track under this, which is kind of why it, well, I had to glue some stuff back on there. It's up on top of the track. So I need to remove some of the track. So that's part of the project. And then here's some industries that'll probably stay about where they are. But that area from about where this siding is here, maybe down to about where the gas station is over, and then down around this loop will all be removed for the time being, and that'll allow me to do a good outline. Then I'll go back in there and lay out the buildings as I mentioned, and see how everything fits and what needs to get removed. That bus station, which I have finished and will be shown here probably in one of the next couple of videos, will go in this area. It's 9 by 8¼ inches, so I need to leave enough room for it. Then I still have to finish putting back together the passenger station that goes here and do the road network. And I've got some really, really big sections of ABS plastic, 2 millimeters thick, to do the overhead roads and stuff in this area. So I think that's what I'm going to work on next. So here it is, all cleaned off, except for the tools I'm using. And I am considering adding a third track to, this is where the post office building goes. So I'm considering adding, there's enough room to do that. So and I do have the one last turnout I can put in there. Originally this was going to be a lake because I was going to do this as kind of a mountainous thing, and I decided against it, so I put that in. This hole here is where the oil pumper or whatever I can't remember the name of what they call them, but that was here. That's a non-working one, but I got a box full of about 8 of those things. I'm going to put a bunch of them down there, and I may put the working one up here. But the next thing to do is to put the paper up here, tie it together, and then draw the outline so I can get on with it. Thanks for watching. Bye. So here it is, all cut out, and I got it tacked down and taped. And the post office shipping and receiving, whatever you want to call it, it's going to go here. And if I just decide to put the third track, it's in there and it will fit. And then I just have to put some docks here because there is a dock along the back. And so now what I'll do is I'll go ahead and measure out where the buildings go. And my road is going to be basically 3 inches wide. It'll be a two-lane road, And then I'll either have 1/2-inch sidewalks or 5/8 inch sidewalks on each side. So we'll see how that works out. So next time, bye.